over here at work, working a freaking salt barn. Nobody's coming, so this little hut here, waste of time. So my freaking Jetta hit 100. It's gonna hit 100,000 miles. I'm at like 99,999 miles right now, and so it's gonna be 100,000 on the way home, and it's a pretty big milestone, I guess. I mean, so I have a 2017 Jetta. It's an MK6, you know, whatever. It's got the facelift, and it's got the 1.8T with the dual clutch. And so this is like my little review of 100,000 miles on it. So it's generally a pretty good car. I would recommend, if you're gonna have any German vehicle, you should probably have a warranty with it. Though I had 2 warranty issues with it. I've owned it 3 years, and so I had a ABS sensor go out. Oh, got somebody. Left off. The issues that I had with my Jetta was the ABS sensor went bad on it, and with the warranty I have, I just paid $100 and then they fixed it. No questions asked. The other issue that I had was at like 80 something thousand miles, I started hearing like some sort of rumbling on the top of the motor. Took it in, ended up being and I was gonna get the timing chain done because I figured it was about time, right? And so it was timing chain related. The timing chain was off. Something happened, and so long story short, they replaced the timing chain, everything that goes with it, and they also had to replace the camshaft. I don't know, I don't remember which one, but one of the camshafts and some other shit. I don't know. Well, it ended up being like over $3,000 worth of work that needed to be done. I paid $100 because of the warranty I had. So, you know, if I didn't have a warranty, that would have been pretty damn expensive. I mean, it was done by the Volkswagen dealership. Shout out to Volkswagen and Panorama Trail in Rochester, New York. They fixed it. They did it. I don't know. So, yeah, I mean, in 3 years, you figure maybe I've spent... Oh, and also, I did this on my own. I had the transmission serviced, where they just basically, they changed the fluid in the filter. That was like $500 at a local private place, not the dealership. So, you figure the total cost to own this vehicle in the last 3 years was probably around $4,000 in maintenance. And of course, you know, I do my own oil changes and things like that. I don't really count that. You gotta do that with every vehicle. So, I mean, you know. And so, about $4,000 in maintenance for the last 3 years. And aside from that, I mean, it's been a really fun car. It's got the dual clutch, like I said, so it shifts fast. It actually gets phenomenal gas mileage. Like, I can get, if I'm like really driving nice and things like that, it'll over 40 miles per gallon easily. When I'm like driving a little aggressive here and there, it still gets like mid 20s, 30 miles per gallon. So it's a fun car that gets good gas mileage. I also modded it a little bit. I got the new speed module on it, which you could run it on like 91 or 100 octane. I mostly always keep it on 91, but I put 93 in my car anyways, but just to avoid any knock or detonation. So I got the new speed module. I got the NGK step holder plugs. I've got the CTS coils in it. CTS turbo muffler delete. I got a homemade warm air intake. I basically just did it so I could hear the freaking, you know, blow off though. Which, it's good. It's not obnoxious. It's fun to hear. And so I took it to the track a couple times. Like the very first time I took it to the track was this bone stock. I took it, it ran like a 15.7, then a 15.5. And then I took it, put higher octane in it, run 100 octane, switched to the new speed. The new speed has a little lever in the back where you could switch it from 91 to 100 octane. I ran it at 100 octane, and it ran a 14.9. I don't remember how fast it was, whatever. 14.9. So from a 15.7 with a few little bolt-ons to a 14.9, I mean, that's over half a second. You know, so that's pretty impressive. All the while still getting 40 miles per gallon. So, I mean, it's a fun little thing. I would recommend, if you're going to get one, to change the timing belt or timing chain at 80,000 miles. I wouldn't wait any longer. That would avoid the repairs that I had to do. Oh, yeah, I also did the suspension, full suspension. I got Coney struts and springs, or struts and shocks, and then I got the Godspeed springs, which lowers it like, it's supposed to be an inch, but it ends up being more than that. Trust me, I would not go any lower than 1 inch lowering springs, because I got 1 inch lowering springs right now, and after they settle, it's way lower. And I mean, in the rear, they're gonna sit lower too. So in the rear, it's like you basically got no room. I wouldn't go any lower. I mean, they do have kits where you get like 1.5 inches, 2 inches. Forget it. Don't do it. You're gonna scrape everything. Recently, I had to change the oil pan because the screw got stripped in it when I did change oil. And I was under the impression that those were like a composite oil pan. I don't know if mine was initially and it got changed, but I've owned it since 30,000 miles. And when I had to change the oil pan this time because of the stripped drain plug, it was actually a metal one. So I don't know if it got replaced or if that was like a recall or if my year was the year they switched over. I was under the impression they were always composite, but whatever. I got a metal one now. I actually replaced it with another metal one. So that is actually something I would also do if you have one that's a composite, because especially if you're gonna lower it, because you will scrape all kinds of shit, especially coming out of like any kind of inclined driveway. You're scraping. I would take that at an angle. But so yeah, I mean, I can't complain. It's been a great car for me. It's got a pretty big back seat, and I've got 3 kids and a wife. We've taken trips with it to PA from New York and all this stuff. So big trunk, big back seat. You could do a lot of stuff with this thing. Pretty comfortable car. It's got a moonroof. It's got heated seats, heated mirrors. That's all you need. And so I can't complain. I mean, it's pretty much like a poor man's BMW. I look at it. I wouldn't get a BMW. I mean, for what? And you can just imagine what the freaking repair costs and maintenance would be on a BMW. So yeah, I mean, basically, I give it 2 thumbs up. And I think pretty soon the warranty's up on it right now. 100,000 mile was it, so that's going to be shortly. I'm going to be trading it in for a truck or somehow get rid of it, sell it, whatever, get a truck. I've been wanting a truck, and so I don't want to really deal with a German vehicle with no warranty. So yeah, that's going to be the end of it. We'll see if I change my mind. I don't know. I got half the car left to pay. I pay $440 a month. I've been paying on it for 3 years. I look today, I still owe like fucking $16,000 to pay it off. So it's not gonna be worth it to keep it. So Jetta, I would do it with a warranty. Thanks for watching. Hit the like, share, subscribe button. This is a newer channel that I'm working on, and this basically on this channel I'm gonna just focus on, like, you know, talking. And I also have 2 other channels, Tony GT, Tony GT, 2 channels under the same name. One has like 63 subscribers, another one has 43 subscribers, and that's just basically car, motorcycle, lifting related videos. So I'm trying to grow this one. I've only got like 4 subscribers now. I just started it. Like, share, and subscribe, and pass the word. Thank you.